Welcome back, guys. I'm Steve, and today we are in the Tech Room, your trusty companion for all things tech. Whether you're a tech enthusiast looking for the latest innovations or a casual user seeking honest reviews, you've come to the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the realm of gadgets, gaming consoles, PCs, and more. In this video, we will be featuring the best RTX 5060 laptops. If you want smooth gameplay and solid performance without going overboard, RTX 5060 laptops hit that perfect middle ground. They're powerful enough for modern titles and portable enough for daily use. Here's a look at the best picks this year. To help you further, there are timestamps and direct links to all the products in the description below. It's worth noting that the prices can change from time to time, so again, be sure to take a close look at the direct links for the updated price tags. On top of that, be sure to take a look at our landing page in the description for the complete list of all our products featured. So, let's get started. The fifth RTX 5060 laptop on our list is the ASUS TUF Gaming A16, priced at $1,149.99, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This is a solid mid-range option if you know what you're getting into. The RTX 5060 is based on NVIDIA's Blackwell architecture, same as the desktop cards, and it comes with 8 GB of GDDR7V RAM on a 128-bit bus. This particular model runs at around 115 watts TGP, which is decent for 1080p gaming, though you're not maxing out ray tracing on everything. ASUS paired it with AMD's Ryzen 7 260, which is honestly a great match, handles multitasking well, and doesn't bottleneck the GPU. The 16-inch display is a 165Hz IPS panel, which is smooth for competitive games, though it's FHD resolution, so not super sharp. Build quality is typical TUF, sturdy plastic, weighs around 2.2 kilos, so it's portable enough. Thermals are handled by dual fans, and it gets a bit loud under load, but temps stay reasonable. Battery life is around 4 to 5 hours for light work, thanks to NVIDIA's efficiency improvements with Blackwell. You get 16 GB RAM and 512 GB storage, which is fine, but you'll probably want to upgrade the SSD if you install a lot of games. Ports are solid, USB-C, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, no Thunderbolt though. Main limitation is the 8 GB VRAM, which might age quickly, but for 1080p gaming right now is totally fine. Our team recommends this for budget-conscious gamers who want current-gen performance. The fourth RTX 5060 laptop on our list is the GIGABYTE AERO A16, priced at $1,299.99, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This one's targeting a different crowd than that TUF. Right off the bat, you're getting a 16-inch 165Hz WQXGA display at 2560 by 1600, which looks way sharper than standard 1080p, great for content creation and gaming. Same RTX 5060 GPU with Blackwell architecture, and 8 GB GDDR7 VRAM. But here's the thing, pushing that higher resolution means you'll see lower frame rates compared to 1080p laptops with the same card. GIGABYTE pairs it with AMD's Ryzen AI 7 350, which is part of their new Copilot Plus PC lineup with built-in NPU for AI tasks. Pretty future-proof if you're into AI workloads or creative stuff. Storage is double at 1 TB, which is clutch, and you still get 16 GB DDR5 RAM. The AERO series is known for being more premium, aluminum chassis, better build quality, and it's legitimately portable at around 4.4 pounds. Cooling is where GIGABYTE usually shines. Efficient heat pipes keep it quieter than most gaming laptops under load. Battery life benefits from that AI chip's efficiency. You're looking at 5 to 6 hours doing productivity work. Ports are comprehensive: USB-C with power delivery, HDMI, SD card reader, which creators will appreciate, though again, no Thunderbolt. Just a heads up, 16 GB RAM might feel tight if you're doing heavy multitasking or rendering. Our team recommends this for those who are doing video editing, 3D work, or want a premium all-rounder that games well. This is the better pick despite costing more. The third RTX 5060 laptop on our list is the Lenovo Legion 5 iGen 10 Intel, priced at $1,299.99, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This is probably the most balanced option so far. You're getting a 15-inch form factor, which is slightly more compact than those 16-inchers, and Lenovo went with Intel this time, pairing the RTX 5060 with a Core i7 or i9, depending on the config you choose. The GPU still rocks that Blackwell architecture with 8GB GDDR7 on a 128-bit bus, and Lenovo typically runs these at around 120 to 140 watts TGP, which gives you solid performance headroom. Display options vary, but most configs come with a 165Hz or 240Hz IPS panel at 1080p, super smooth for competitive gaming, and not too demanding on the GPU. Build quality is classic Legion. Plastic but feels premium. Good hinge design, and it's around 2.4 kilos, so decently portable. Lenovo's cooling system is legit one of the best. Dual fans with vapor chamber tech keeps temps low and noise levels reasonable, even during long sessions. Battery life sits around 4 to 5 hours for general use, nothing crazy but expected for a gaming laptop. You're looking at 16GB DDR5 RAM standard with 512GB or 1TB SSD options depending on the SKU. Ports are excellent, multiple USB A and C, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, even an SD card reader on some models. The only limitation here is availability and pricing. Legion laptops sell out fast, and sometimes the deals aren't great at launch. Our team recommends this for hardcore gamers who want reliable performance without overpaying for creator features. This second RTX 5060 laptop on our list is the Alienware 16 Aurora, priced at $1,399, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This is where things get interesting if you've got some extra budget. Dell went all in here, pairing the RTX 5060 with an Intel Core i7 240H and a massive 32GB of DDR5 RAM, which is double what you get on most RTX 5060 laptops, and a game changer for multitasking, streaming, or running VMs. You're also getting 1TB of storage right out the box, which is clutch. The display is a 16-inch WQX GA at 2560 by 1600, but only 120Hz, so it's sharper than 1080p, but not as smooth as those 165Hz panels. Bit of a trade-off. Same Blackwell RTX 5060 with 8GB GDDR7. TGP is likely around 115 to 130 watts, knowing Alienware's tuning. Build quality is premium Alienware. Their Legend design with magnesium alloy feels tank solid, but it's heavy at around 2.7 kilos, so portability takes a hit. Cooling is robust with their Cryotech system, keeps things cool, but the fans can get loud under sustained load. Battery life is probably the weakest point, maybe 3 to 4 hours max, because Alienware prioritizes performance over efficiency. Ports are solid, USB-C Thunderbolt 4, HDMI 2.1, full-size SD card reader. It ships with Windows 11 Pro, which is nice for professionals. Now, this thing is heavy and bulky. It's a beast to carry around, so forget using it as a portable workstation. Our team recommends this for content creators who need that extra RAM for content creation or heavy multitasking. The best RTX 5060 laptop on our list is the HP OMEN AI gaming laptop, priced at $1,948.49, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This thing is absolutely maxed out in the specs department, like seriously overkill. You're getting an AMD Ryzen 9 8940HX, which is a beast of a processor, way more power than most people need, paired with an RTX 5060. The crazy part is the 64GB of DDR5 RAM and a massive 4TB PCIe SSD, which is honestly insane for a mid-range GPU setup, but perfect if you're doing 3D rendering, video editing, or running virtual machines. Same RTX 5060 with Blackwell architecture and 8GB GDDR7 TGP should be around 120 to 140 watts. The display is 16-inch WUXGA at 1920 by 1200 with 144Hz, so slightly taller than standard 1080p, which is nice for productivity, but not as sharp as WQXGA panels. Build quality is solid, OMEN styling with a 3-zone RGB keyboard which looks clean, weighs around 2.5 kilos, so it's manageable. HP's cooling is decent with dual fans, but pushing that Ryzen 9 hard can get loud and toasty. Battery life is probably around 3 to 4 hours because that CPU and all that RAM drink power. Ports are comprehensive, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.4, all the modern connectivity you need. The limitation is honestly value. You're paying premium for RAM and storage. Most gamers won't max out, and the GPU becomes the bottleneck way before you touch that 64 gigabyte. Our team recommends this for power users doing heavy creative or development work who also game on the side. And there you have it, folks, the best RTX 5060 laptops. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button. If you have a question or a product you want us to review, be sure to drop your recommendations in the comments below. Until next time, this is Steve signing off, reminding you to stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great.